of you, a warm welcome to all of you and a heartfelt namaste. I, Anuradha, would like to thank all of you for liking both my channels, Spotify and the YouTube channel, and writing in your suggestions and comments. Today, we are going to talk about Prashna. One of the most important things, as you will be able to understand from this Prashna, is asking a very direct and a pinpointed Prashna. When we do so, we are diverting the energies, or we are accumulating and pinpointedly putting our energies in a very straightforward direction. Thereby, the answer that we get is going to be very clear cut and going to help us in deciphering the Prashna. Now, when we talk about the Prashna here in question, it is the Prashna of traveling abroad. When we need to travel abroad, one of the things that we need to make a good account of is the 12th house, because the 12th house is going on a long journey. It so happened that a gentleman who had to come to India for a very specific purpose and on a hurried in a hurried manner, came here and was not able to get back home again because of the pandemic regulations, rules, and non availability of the seats in the flights. So, what happened with him was that he was here for quite some time and had put forward a prashna as to how and when he will be able to go abroad. So, what we did was we look into the Prashna. Again, as I repeat, the 12th house is very important because it is about traveling. It is about a long distance travel. And one more thing that is very important is seeing what is obstructing the person from going abroad. So, or doing anything. So, the sixth house of obstruction is very, very important. As we talk about these two things and we try to work on these two things, let us see what the Prashna uh, chart has to say. So, the chart that came out was with the Taurus Lagna and Rahu sitting right there in the Lagna, which gave us a lot of clues about what can be done. And Mars, which is the lord of the 12th house of Aries sign, is sitting right there in Aries in Bharani Nakshatra. A lot of clue can be understood from there also. When the 12th lord is in a movable sign in its own house, it definitely bodes very good for traveling abroad. And that too in Bharani Nakshatra, aced the cap. So the person would definitely be traveling abroad as the Prashna suggests. Now, what is stopping him from traveling abroad is more important. So we see that we see that the sixth lord, which is this house of obstruction, is sitting right there in the ninth house with a confluence of planets, be it moon, Venus, Mercury retrograde, Saturn, Sun, and Jupiter. So I questioned the person that, is your father having because Saturn is old, Saturn is the ninth lord, and Saturn is sitting right there in the ninth house along with Sun also. So that gave me a clue. I asked him, is your father having certain issues about you traveling abroad, or is his mind not accepting of the fact, or is showing certain amount of fear? And he was very straightly answered, yes, there are certain issues that need to be sorted out about him, for him, and so I'm working on those issues. So we got the reason for the one of the reasons for his not getting through, or the obstacles that he might have been facing. Then what could be done, because Rahu aspects the 5-9 house also and sitting right there in the Lagna, I said that you need to make contact with people or ask such people for help who do not belong to your society or do not belong to your caste or your community, and they will be able to give you a good help and will be able to help you travel abroad. If possible, if you could also do things for people who do not belong to the same community as you or society as you. He did all that was required, the the remedial measures, and it so happened that he got a seat in a flight. He was told that he would be able to travel within the next 10 days, that is, he got a ticket done, and on 23rd it was possible for him to travel. Further on, he received an SMS which stated that his travel plans have been changed and have been made on 22nd. 22nd, if we add up, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, which is the number of Rahu. Very clearly stating that Rahu had helped him become going abroad and made it instrumental planet for him to travel back home or travel back. So this we can see that we are able to, in this prashna, be able to understand all the factors, what causes obstruction, how we can get the remedial, and visit possible. So if you are also putting forward a prashna, make sure that you understand what house is operating, and the question, most importantly, should be very straightforward and very clear. Your answers will also come out absolutely clear for your understanding. Till we meet you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.